Hello and welcome back to the Sport Club Corner. I'm your host, Jesse Gear, the Sport Club Graduate Assistant. Alongside of me, we have a very special guest. It's the club president of the playoff-bound women's rugby, Kirsten Kessling. Kirsten, thanks for coming on to the corner.
Thanks, Jesse. Thanks for inviting me. Huge fan of the show.
Well, I appreciate that. It means a lot. So, before we get into the playoffs, just tell us about how you started with rugby and when you first started playing.
Well, I had heard of it through high school. Never played. We didn't have a team. But then I came freshman year to the activities fair, and two of our alum were there, Marge and Sammy, and they were like, "Hey, you want to play rugby?" I was like, "What's rugby?" And they explained it. They're like, "The best way to learn is to come play." So I went to practice, and I just fell in love.
Oh wow! So that's great that you came here, you learned about it and started playing. So you took over as president last year. Just talk about your transition, being the president after starting.
It was actually pretty smooth. Adriana, our past president, she did a really good job of helping me. She left for grad school in December, so after that she was kind of distant, but she also emailed back and forth and we texted all the time. And then you and Nick have done a good job of transitioning.
I appreciate that. So now let's give the fans what they want and talk about some playoffs. So is this what you expected? And talk about the playoff matchup that you have coming up.
So not at the beginning. We were more than half rookies, so new members at the beginning. So it was a little rough getting started. But every day we've improved steadily, and we're actually a very good team, and I'm very proud of us. And I think we're going to make the playoffs. Well, we already made them, but I think we're going to go a lot farther.
Okay. So how when's your first matchup in the playoffs?
It is October 29th at ISU.
At ISU? All right. We will definitely look forward to that. So besides the on-field success, we know that the club is very and extremely active in the community. Not only last year, but you have plans for this year too. So talk about some of the events that you've done and helped.
Okay. Last semester we did Genesis Garden, which was like the tear down of the house, the community house. That was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
We've helped Pete with his big brothers and big sisters. We did the Christmas, kind of like a carnival they have,
sure.
Christmas party. And then this year we're also planning on helping the Christmas party again. And then
nice.
We want to work with the Fallen Soldiers 5K, and we're also trying to get on with some of the shelters.
That's great. It's great. Not only playing on the field, but helping off the field as well.
We try.
Yeah, definitely. So I would like to thank you for coming on and just answering a few questions about women's rugby, and we wish you success for the playoffs. That will do it for the first show of the Sport Club Corner. Special thanks, Kirsten, for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Make sure you tune in for next episode. We will dive into all the sport clubs and give an update of what's going on for the rest of the semester. You stay perfect, Leatherneck Nation.